A Rooter just called Allstate for a Penske truck rental to send Jason
Oh,
stuff
no.
in it.
What?
I just got and Jimmy Logan's here. Is this all coming together here, Coach? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, see, mess with me. I don't care how many championships you won. 7:35. Yeah, he's making sure the phone's still on. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Plush and Lavish is an all-natural latex and wool line of mattresses sold exclusively by Mermaid Mattress. Come take a test rest and you'll receive a free latex pillow, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have some fog early this morning and then partly cloudy by afternoon, a high of 66 and a low of 42 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 64 and a low of 35. Sunny on Friday with a high of 71. Your current Milligan Main temperature is 50 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. The sports report sponsored in part by the Town Squire. Make sure that man in your life's Easter outfit is complete at the Town Squire. The Town Squire, known for personal service and has been home in the Stewart Park Plaza for over 46 years. The Town Squire, not only a great selection of clothing and national name brands, but a history of customer service since 1977. And right now, the Town Squire has a great sale on suits and sport coats. Styles from Hart, Shafter & Marks, Tommy Hilfiger, Michael Kors, Eisenberg, and Palm Beach. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. All right, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, the University of Kentucky announced that, Jason Reuter, I'm going to come over to you because you're a big Kentucky fan. You're going to keep your school's keeping Calipari. Is that right?
I think so, yeah. I think it's too expensive to buy him out.
No, I think they're going to keep him.
$33 million. They said, well, we'll just.
Yeah, give you another. Let's try another year. Why not?
We'll try another year. Vanderbilt has named James Madison head coach Mark Byington as their new head men's coach again at Vanderbilt. Yes, they do have an athletic department still. We didn't realize this, but I guess they're still going. Walker Valley Soccer got a big win over McMinn County last night, 7-0. Hey, thanks for the text. Sometimes, especially in the spring, so much going on with sports. We look every source we can find, but sometimes we miss. So if you're out there, you say, I didn't hear the score of the team I'm interested in, call or text us 423-614-6499. Please make sure they're accurate, and you guys do a good job of that. Braves opening days tomorrow in Philadelphia. They'll play the Phillies at 3:05 first pitch. We'll have it on TOG 101.3 The Buzz, your home of the Braves. Remember, as our usual rule, day games on TOG 101.3 The Buzz, night games here on Mix 104.1 this Braves season. And the NCAA men's basketball tournament continues with the region semifinals tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. All games on TOG 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app presented by Quantum Sports. Quantum Sports, Mark Stewart, his team in the Cooks Plaza, QSportsGroup.com. They are now Cleveland's new headquarters for card collecting and memorabilia right there in the Cooks Plaza. I want to say hello once again. It's a very special broadcast this morning. We're joined by our friends from the 24/7 movement, a longtime friend, Randy Bonner, also Zandra Welsh and Jared Waldrop with ATS The Bridge. This morning's theme is Safe Tonight, Memories for a Lifetime. As we've crossed half hour, guys, Randy, I want to begin with you. If you'll just maybe reset a little bit here and just remind everybody what's happening here this morning.
Yes, we're all coming together to do what we can to encourage families, students, parents to have a good plan in place to assure that prom night, graduation night, all those things in between, that students are going to be safe. They make good choices, and they understand, what those choices can mean. And so we have influencers coming in all day to kind of speak into that, and one of the biggest influencers with students are coaches. And we have a great group of coaches in all of our schools, and so we have 2 rounds of coaches that are with us this morning to speak into that.
Well, we're going to begin with a man who just won a state championship officially here, Jason Reuter. And Jason, I know the community is still celebrating, and you've been hearing that all over the place, haven't you?
We have, yeah. We've been very blessed to come back with a third ball in 6 years, and you know, the fanfare is doesn't get old, but I can tell you that, you know, I hope that we can be more than just about winning basketball games. That's what we're trying to do, but at the same time, we're trying to teach these young ladies life skills, and I think that's what we're talking about this morning. And proud to be here, proud to represent the Bradley Bear. It's a long tradition, long before me, and we're glad to keep it rolling on.
You're doing that. Lauren Lindbergh, our longtime friend, also here. The softball coach at Walker Valley High School. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I want to begin with you, Lauren, because this idea of making good choices in your students, what do you tell your girls on the team as it comes to prom, as it comes to graduation season?
Sure. So, you know, we talk to the girls a lot about being leaders. We're leaders in our school, leaders in the community. And as leaders, we got to make sure we make the right decisions. And every decision that you make has a consequence, whether it be positive or negative. And so we got to make sure we make the right decisions. And also just making sure that we're continuing to support each other and be there for each other. And we talk about being a family and just loving on each other. And that's a big part of our program. And, you know, every decision that you make not only affects you, but it affects your family, it affects your teammates, it affects, you know, your school. So make sure you make the right decisions for everybody involved.
Jason Rutter, same question, really. What do you tell the girls at Bradley? Your girls.
Well, you know, I also teach, Stephen, unlike some people just talk, but I actually teach. But
What are you taking
I have
shots
a
at
girls'
me?
wellness class.
What is wrong with you?
I have a couple girls' wellness
I got
classes.
my attorney here if you want to talk to him.
The problem is he's telling the truth.
That's a good point, yeah,
He
yeah.
can sit here and talk.
He's
like
on
he talk.
he's on your side. Anyway, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Logan. Yeah, we're teachers on, you know, basically coaching is teaching is what it is. And sometimes we try to separate those two and they're not. You know, hell, he's just an old ball coach. No, I'm a teacher. I taught science for 25 years. I'm currently in the PE department. I've been teaching 30 years. You know, you're trying to instill positive influence on these kids. And, you know, I've had, they won't listen to the adults, they won't listen to the teachers. You know, you may not reach every one of them, but you may reach some of them. I can't save them all. But if I can save one, if I can save two, if I can save three, you know, Lauren just talked about, I think Lauren stole my cliff notes here. She gave all my cues. She did a great job of speaking. We're trying to instill values in these kids, and a lot of them get it at home. You know, I'm lucky. I have a lot of good kids that come from good homes, but a good kid can make a mistake. We're all flawed people, so what you're trying to do is teach these kids that, you know, look, consistency is what I'm looking for in a basketball player and a kid and in life. We want to be consistent. Can you bring it every day? A lot of people can do it for a week, 2 weeks, a month. One bad decision can run 1,000 good ones. And, you know, I relate things to sports. You know, a kid may turn the basketball over. You know, that's okay. Nobody wants that, but it's not the end of the world. You got to get up, you got to fight on and move on to the next play. But there's some things that are just not negotiable, and I think what we're talking about here is being smart, and not just prom night, any night. And I thought that's the spotlight. We got prom coming up, right? I owe my girls a pedicure for winning state championship.
Oh,
so.
man.
And they said, save it to prom, Coach. I said, okay, we'll
I
save it to
love
prom.
that.
I'm hoping they get
Hope you-
amnesia.
Melissa Rutter said you need to get one with them.
She does.
I
Oh,
didn't
trust
want
me.
to say anything, but
She'll set the appointment. Trust
I
me.
guarantee
Yeah.
you.
So,
You know, I think I never would interrupt you, Coach, but I think of my friend Kay McDaniel. Kay McDaniel at Lee University, the longtime legendary professional tennis coach, to my knowledge, the only Cleveland resident who's ever played in 2 tennis majors. She would say, when you have a point in tennis, you have the service line there. And if you have a bad point or you have a bad mistake or you do something wrong, by the time you cross that line to go to the other side of the court, you need to forget immediately what you've just done. Put that bad choice behind you. Put whatever and start new on the other side. And I think that's what I'm hearing here. We're going to make some bad choices. Now, obviously, choices, as we're talking this morning, can be deadly. But at the same time, we have to start fresh, and that's what we're doing here this morning. Lauren, anything you want to add here before we go? Lauren Lindbergh, Walker Valley.
No, I'm just honored to be here. I'm honored to represent my girls in Walker Valley softball. And, you know, I had the honor and the privilege to teach with Brittany for several years up in the Freshman Academy. And I can't say enough about the impact that she made on me and the impact that she made on her students. And I just want to encourage everybody to make good decisions and just continue to, I hope that I can continue to live on and live her legacy and continue to teach our kids that choices matter and to do the right thing and have a great prom night and be safe.
Coach Jason Reuter, Bradley Central, a final comment.
Same here. We're just trying to pass on the torch to the next generation. I think we're all adults in here, and I listened to Mr. Logan on my drive in. He's right. The next future of the generation. And you're not that old, Mr. Logan. You still got a lot of years left in you. He said he couldn't change. He's changed a lot of lives in Bradley County, and I think we can change. Like I said, you can't worry about what you can't do. Don't let what you can do. Don't let what you can't do get in the way of what you can do. So we can all do something. And leading by example is the best example. And then, talk is cheap. Unless you're paying for commercials, talk is cheap. So you got to lead by actions. Okay, you got to lead by actions. I think we need to be role models, and whether you like it or not, when you're in a position like I'm in, you have responsibility. And I think we're trying to, mimic. You know what the word mimic means? When kids see things, a lot of times they mimic it. If they see people, they're watching. They're watching all of us. So we can lead by example, and we can pass that torch down. And we're the 24/7 movement. They may not know this. It may affect somebody 50 years from now. This may be something you can't even envision. We may be gone and still affecting people. So keep doing what you can, and I'll do what I can. And anytime I can help you, just let me know. I'll do what I can.
Zandra, we can't overemphasize the impact of sports in our great community, can we?
That's true. And, we've recently been talking to a lot of the coaches, and they have so much influence over our children. Sometimes these kids don't have that great role model at home, and they look to these coaches to be the ones to guide them and to share with them and encourage them. And that's why they're here today, because we know what influence that they have over these students, and we know they care about them, not just on the court, but off the court as well. So we appreciate what they do and the influence that you have, and thank you for today, for coming in here. And we know that you instill good morals and good rules and remind them of who they are, and that one choice can change their life. We all know that. So thank you, guys, for what you do.
Thank you, Jason Reuter, Lauren Lemberg. You're listening and watching a special broadcast this morning, Safe Tonight. By the way, I just had a message. They want you to guest host next time Bridget's out. Reuter, you?
Yeah. My boss is in the lobby. Maybe I can double dip on you. What are you paying now? What's the going rate?
Spangler's here? What?
What's he paying?
Hey, Jason, this is a ministry. Okay, we're
question is that?
now. I pay in biscuits. Okay, that's what we do. Anyway, it's a special broadcast this morning. Safe Tonight, memories for a lifetime. Something I've not done yet, Randy. Let's get the contact info for the 24/7 movement. How do people reach out to you and find out more?
Yeah, you can go to our website. It's www.the247movement.org, and there are different icons there you can click on to learn more about the 24/7 movement, and you can volunteer, and there's a place where you can sign up to volunteer for more than 30 events we have coming up in the next 6 or 7 months. And you can also find a place where if you feel led to donate, there's a place you can do that as well.
And we'll talk about donations because we're also helping to fund the mock crash video, which is happening at Bradley on Tuesday. Jared Waldrop, how do we find out more about ATS The Bridge?
You can go to atsthebridge.org, or if you want to see just more continual updates, our Instagram page, ATS The Bridge, or Facebook page, ATS The Bridge. You'll actually see some of the students that were just in here talking on the radio. Check out what our ambassadors are up to in the local high schools and the different things we have going on.
It means a lot to me, even more to me today than it did yesterday, because my daughter got her driver's permit yesterday. So yes, it means an awful lot to me now, Zandra. You got that picture, I know. So
I know, and I'm gonna be the one to teach her to drive. It's not gonna be you.
Well, you told me her mother's terrible, so you're gonna step in. I don't know why.